Hey everyone, it's Retro Martin here, and we have now ridden into the sunset for the final time with Sunset Riders, with some excellent scores put in by everybody. And now for the next 2 weeks, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We've only done one pinball game before, and it was Sonic Spinball, which is quite a well-known one. So we're now moving on to Devil's Crush MD, or Dragon's Fury, rather, as it was called on the MegaDrive and Genesis, developed by Technosoft, although the original game did come out for the PC Engine. So this is effectively a pinball game, and there's not much else you can say about it. It's one big table, 3 screens tall, quite a few bonus stages in it as well, and if you actually achieve a high score and beat the table, there is a final boss, not that I've been good enough to actually reach it. So with these particular options, I don't mind if you want the ball on slow or fast, because it is a preference thing. Some people prefer it to be a bit quicker, some people prefer it to be a bit slower, so I don't mind which one you're going to do. We'll keep the tilt mode on normal though. And there are no other settings, so we're going to go in with that, and you just keep going until you get a game over, and of course your highest score can be entered. Now, for those of you that have never taken part in a MegaDrive challenge before, I set a challenge. You either get a good time or a high score, depending on what the game is. It doesn't matter if you play a PAL or NTSC version. I'm not going to get hung up too much on a frame difference, because people will get used to the one that they're playing on. Or they may wish to swap accordingly, so I don't mind if you play it on the MegaDrive or Genesis. You can play it on a collection. I believe this came out on the Wii Virtual Console, so I don't mind if you want to play it on that as well, because it is still the MegaDrive version, potentially, unless it is just the PC Engine version. You can play emulation if you want. All I ask is if you do play any non-original cartridge style, please don't use any rewind or save states, because the whole point of this is to have fun more than be the best. You know, you're not trying to be a Pokemon master or anything like that. You can either put a screenshot up on Twitter or Blue Sky with your score using the hashtag MegaDrive Challenge, or you can put a video on YouTube or another streaming platform and link to it, of course, and copy me in so that I can see it, and at the end I'll compile everything into a scoreboard for everyone to see how they've done. As I said, it's all done for fun. It's done for people to enjoy the game, and improve through a sort of like community effort effectively, because you can learn new things while playing. But this isn't a game I've played much. In fact, I think this is the first time I've properly played it, because I never got to play it back in the day. It is a very enjoyable pinball game. I enjoy pinball anyway, so I hope everyone gets a chance to enjoy Dragon's Fury, and of course have a good MegaDrive challenge, and I'll see you in the next video.